Hey guys, it's Josh once again. This time I'm bringing you some Starcraft 2, switching up games a little bit. This isn't going to be the regular Starcraft 2. This is going to be one of the custom games in Starcraft 2. Some of you may know about it, some of you may not. Some of you probably don't even know what Starcraft 2 is. But this minigame is called Hero Attack. It's kind of a custom game. It's a lot like League of Legends if you watched any of my other videos, and the fact that you pick a hero and then you go and destroy the enemy's base. The only difference is that you pick from the three races within StarCraft: Protoss, Terran, and Zerg. Terran being human, Zerg are kind of like a bug type alien, and Protoss are sort of your high-tech, super awesome guys who should rule the universe but just don't for random reasons. So yeah, we're just gonna wait up, see if we can find an actual team to do this. I've played this game a few times already, so I know what I'm up to, and it's been recommended to me for a few of my friends. And if you guys haven't played StarCraft 2, I'd recommend it. The new campaign just came out, Heart of the Swarm. It's really, really fun. And sometimes if you leave and rejoin a lobby, you can find matches faster. I'm just gonna try that really quick. Well, it looks like I found a lobby with a few more people in it. Maybe it's the same one, who knows. It's kind of late, so, you know, chances of finding a huge party aren't as good, so we might have to wait a couple of minutes. So you guys can either just fast forward the video or just be patient with me since I have to wait anyways, because, you know, what would real friends do? Not saying that you internet people are my real friends, but hey, you never know. We could be friends. I mean, don't you want to be my friends? Oh, no? Alright, well, that's okay. I don't want to be your friend either. You suck. For some reason, my computer not wanting to charge. I may end up having to move this to somewhere, guys. Give me just 1 minute. I think we're just going to go for it, and if my computer runs out of battery life before the game's over, then too bad for me. I will upload what I got of this video. And it looks like our team's finally filling up, and the game is actually about to start. It's probably going to take a couple minutes to load. And from what I've been hearing, I haven't played this game for a little while, but I've been hearing though Protoss is the most powerful team on it right now. It's not super balanced because, after all, it's just created by 1 or 2 people. It's not part of the actual game. One thing I do love about Blizzard, though, they do allow a lot of mini-games to be made in much of their games. They provide map editors and whatnot. I think World of Warcraft is one of the only ones that can't do that. But that's obviously because it's an MMO, not just some RTS like that or something. I would prefer Zerg, though, because, I mean, Zerg, honestly, all the way. I always play Zerg when I'm doing my matches, and I win a lot of the time. You just kind of throw a lot of Zerglings at your enemy, and most of the time they just can't deal with it. If they can, then you just throw Ultras at them, and then they really die. Until they go air, and then you are totally... You're totally screwed. Like I said, try to keep swearing to a minimum. But, you know, you never know. I kind of want to be the carrier hero, not gonna lie, or the Viking. I like the idea of being able to just kind of transform, and I also like the idea of just being able to throw little units out at them without me having to personally engage. I've always loved kiting spellcaster heroes, even though I'm not very good at them, as you can tell if you've watched me play League of Legends. But this game is exactly the same concept. You got turret lines, and you got... which, you know, kind of just defend for you, and then you got heroes, and you just go around killing mobs, killing other heroes. This one's a lot more straightforward, as it does only have spell, attack, and defense upgrades. And then each race has some unique upgrades that are like passive or activated abilities, but not really a lot. Each race has got like movement increase and health regen, but the 3 main trees are like Attack, damage, energy, and defense. Energy obviously being very useful. I'm gonna just go vote for good old Protoss. This looks pretty fun actually. I kinda wanna play on the island. It looks like we're probably gonna end up with the forest. Unless I vote for desert. Oh, and we have lag. I really do not like it when somebody's lagging. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we've got Protoss. I'm gonna let my allies pick their heroes first, just to see what they like. Somebody on the other team has already left the game. Oh, somebody picked the carrier hero, bummer. Looks like I'm gonna be going with Void Ray because I do prefer air heroes on this. They're really good at just running in and destroying the base without the enemy being able to do anything. It looks like we've got a good full team. The enemy's gonna have a little bit of a advantage because they lost a hero. They're gonna be doing a little bit more damage to all of us. Alright, everybody's picking their lanes. Looks like I'm gonna be heading up to the top. Because why not? Seems like a good spot to hold for me. Do have the Colossus following me. Looks like I'm just gonna go mid instead since Colossus is moving all the way out there. And it looks like we're fighting against another Protoss, so since I'm ranged, the mobs should be easy for me to clear out. Depending on how good their heroes are. I kinda wanna see if I can get a quick glance at who's who. And looks like we have another Void Ray. And a carrier. That's never much fun, as carriers do deal lots of damage and are extremely hard to take down. Well, it looks like we also have our own carrier here, so it's 3 against 2 right now in the middle, because we do have that extra hero. So even though they have an increased damage, we still have a little bit of an increase in our team because we just have more, and early game their percentage doesn't matter much. More of a mid-game thing, because late game it evens out anyways. So we're just going to see how this thing goes. Their carrier taking a little bit of damage. Harass their zealots. Our carrier deciding he wants to tank. I'm not sure if that's a good idea considering he is a very squishy hero. He's not even leveled up yet, so he can't get any armor upgrades. Completely, once again, just destroying their mobs. This team standing no chance. I'm gonna go for mob control. It's gonna steal my energy really fast, but I love this attack. Really great if I charged it all the way up. Looks like we're in trouble. The carrier got in the way of our units and ends up dying. I call him an idiot just because I can. Alright. Throw that down there. That should clean out their mob. And as you can see, my energy is all the way gone already.
It shall be done.
But this is still going to allow me to do the extra damage I need to the mob. And we are still... We've still pretty much got control of this, even though we've already got a hero death. I wish the carrier had been a little bit more careful. He's so big, he just kind of gets in the way of everything. And I don't know why he wants to shove himself into all that, but hey, whatever floats your boat, we're just gonna sit here and wail on him. And it looks like we have another guy lagging. Again. Alright. Looks like he loaded up again. I'm just gonna go to town on this carrier hero and his little interceptors, because why not?
Calibrating void lens.
My ally yelling at him to fix his lag, because that always works. Alright, now I'm gonna go with my, next one I went with is Prismatic Beam. Pretty much I deal, plus 20% damage if I've been attacking for 5 seconds. As you can see by it opening up there, now it goes back down. It's kind of great visual view.
Systems at full.
We've got great mob control with the High Templar up here. The enemy not able to do much against us. Taking out his interceptors is key. gonna just kind of break on the down the carrier hero here. Did quite a bit of damage to him actually. And it looks like our mob's suffering a little bit because the High Templar is out of the storm, which is really what's giving us the advantage against these guys. We're gonna take down more of his. Alright, attempting to back up, but our carrier hero is such a fatty. Building up my Q, gonna see if I can clear a little bit of this mob here. Get down a stalker, give me a little bit of boost. And just attempting to go to town on this mob, but we're kind of stuck at a choke point right now, and we can't really push forward. The way their zealots getting through, and I just got destroyed by that Void Ray here. I think he had a fully charged up beam, and I was a little bit low on health. So I needed to go back anyway. Normally I would go with health regen, but I have 500 exactly, so I'm going to go with the second level of attack damage. Just seems like a good idea, and I'm actually going to charge up my beam before I go, therefore I'll have a fully charged beam and full energy, and maybe get lucky with a hero kill. Archon doing fine on the bottom. Looks like we have an Archon versus our Colossi on the top. That's seeming to be really problematic for him. I'm going to go in and help him actually. Middle can take care of itself for a little bit. The High Templar's back with his storms, which eat through the mobs really quickly, even though Protoss mobs are a little bit stronger, so we have problems.
It shall be done.
We're just going to run in here and see what we can do to support this guy. Maybe even finish off the Archon here. I don't think we're going to quite finish him off. He's pretty fast. I'm gonna charge up my beam again. My shields will regen on their own, my health won't, so I'm gonna need to get an item for that a little later. Because later on, I mean, the Void Ray doesn't have a lot of shield, but he has a decent amount of health, so I do want health regen. Alright, managing to push up a lot here. I'm gonna throw that down onto their turret, dealing massive damage. We might actually take out their turret line here, I wouldn't be surprised. Getting out of here, the Archon returning. He's kind of a tank. Lay into that Archon. Taking his shield down. Now the Archon has almost no health, but he has lots of shields. So if you can get his shields down, he's as good as dead. So I'm just going to keep focusing on him because he's a pretty close range character. Just kind of keep harassing him a lot. I might actually finish him off here. Yes, I do. That's a good kill. That means we're going to be able to push this lane hard. They'll either have to sacrifice his turrets or bring in another hero to help them. Losing a little bit of health here, but don't worry. I'll have another mob come in and tank for me, and then I won't have to worry about a thing. My shields will start regenning, and we have got their first turret line down. They have 2 more before we can actually get to their buildings, obviously. Just kind of same setup as League of Legends. They have Immortals now, tearing through our Stalkers since ours haven't gotten here yet. We're a little bit ahead of them. Gonna lay into their mob again, weaken it down. Our next mob should be arriving now, and looks like the Archon hero's coming in. I'm gonna actually retreat here, guys, because I have 600, which allows me to buy what I just wanted. I'm gonna get by my health regen and my speed boost. Now sometimes these matches can go on for a very long time, so expect an extended match. Like, I hope you guys are ready to sit through this whole thing, because these can be really long or really short. It just depends on how my team does. Their carrier hero just got light. I don't really like that. It allows him to rush our base. Carrier hero is extremely OP because he has a power that makes him invincible for a short amount of time. And there's just nothing to be done about that. To take down these stalkers fairly easily. And it looks like same guy's lagging again. Alright, backing up here for a minute, letting my X charge up. I can't attack while it's charging up, actually. Gonna focus down their Archon pull back. He actually got trapped right as he activated his ultimate. This is great for us. Gonna hammer on his shields again. That thing does not provide him near enough healing for what he needs. I'm gonna see if I can beat him. I'm gonna tank for our mob, and if I get killed, then too bad. And so one more level and I'll have my flight. What I need right now is I'm going to build up a little bit of energy. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm going to get the Protoss Relic. It gives me a 15% chance to deal double damage. And when I attack almost twice per second, that is a good chance. That is almost 30% chance per second. And I like those odds. I'm gonna move down here. I'm actually pretty fast now. I've got level 2 of my Flux Veins, increases movement speed by 36%. So as you can see with that movement speed, I'm moving quite fast now. So just throw that down, completely destroying the mob. And I do not like the fact that the Immortal stuns. I'm gonna actually back up here. Throw this down on his mob again. Once again, taking out the whole mob. The Immortal Hero not gonna get away here, I don't think. I'm gonna get him. Not letting him get away. Oh, he does have his Immortality. That pretty much allows him to revive after he's died. It doesn't count as a death, but he didn't have enough time for it to activate, and I don't think he would have gotten away the second time, even if he did. But once again, just tearing through their mob. I'm gonna push through another turret lane. I finally got my flight. I don't want to use that because it drains energy really fast, and I currently don't have a lot of energy. And once I get my energy drained enough, I can kind of fly, and I'll still be regenerating energy. I just haven't had time to buy energy. So I don't have a lot of money, guys. I've died several times, and that's not cool. Alright, gonna throw down another charge up beam to weaken these. It was barely charged up, so it didn't do a whole lot. But looks like we're still gonna get this turret. I'm gonna focus down that Preserver Hero, as he is dealing massive damage to our Archon. He actually just teleported back, so this turret line is dead. Middle having a little bit of trouble, but we can push up both the side lanes enough. They're not gonna be able to do anything about it. I don't think I'm gonna get away here, guys. I had 2 heroes double team me along with a mob. Sorry about that, I guess I died again, but you know, I mean, you guys have seen me play games already. If you watch any of my videos, you know I'm not that great at it. Let's see what we've got going on while I'm sitting here trying to respond. Our Colossus has lost a turret line, but it looks like he's gonna be pushing back here for a little bit. I don't see their Archon. In the middle, we're in trouble because their carrier hero is just so hard to take down that I don't really know what we should do against him. Alright, got a little bit of energy, got flight. I'm going to be running over here as soon as my beam charges up and attempt to take out the carrier hero. Now, while I'm flying, my energy does stay perfectly steady, which means I have just enough regen to keep it up, and can't really afford to... I'm going to actually retreat here. They've got their Void Ray here. I'm going to throw that down. I'm going to destroy a lot of their mob. And just decimating their mob here. Let's see who wins near the other Void Ray. Looks like he's been slowed, and I'm going to actually back up here because I have a chance of me dying, and he's still slowed, so now I can turn around and I'm going to finish him. Guys, that was so close, I don't even want to know. I could have died again. That just wouldn't have been any fun for any of this. It's no, I mean, you know, obviously you guys are rooting for me, right? I mean, you're your favorite player. I'm actually doing really good this match. This is just working out pretty well for me. We're going through the next turret line, and this is in the middle. Middle actually has 2 turret lines, because in most maps, the middle is divided into 2 lanes. This one is only divided into 1 lane, so... Oh, getting a little bit of lag again. I bet that's a different player. It sure is. But anyways, normally in most maps, the turret is divided into 2 different lanes. This map happening to be divided into just 1 lane. I'm gonna start focusing down the carrier hero here, just doing damage, and now I've got my charge up, taking a lot of damage. I don't think I'm gonna kill him here. I'm actually gonna back up their Berserker hero, focusing me, taking a lot of damage. And he just drained the life out of me, guys. I'm not quite sure what he unleashed there. I think he has an activated item. And I'm gonna get out of here because the Archon just charging him with his ultimate. I'm gonna make it out just barely. Let me teleport back to base really quick because I've got a lot of money that I haven't spent. And still getting quite a bit of lag from whoever that player is. Whoever you are, sir, you are a jerk, and you should leave this match and never play this game again because we hate you. Alright, being fully charged, my energy stays nice and steady. I think I might actually gain a little bit now since I got the next level of energy, and it also increases your regen. Somebody bought a lot of turrets to throw down for a critter spot. I don't really want them to have that. And it's actually hurting our mob too, so I'm going to take that out. And I guess I'll take these out while I'm at it since my carrier here decided that's just what he needed to do. And it looked like they sent a double mob. This is going to hurt. Actually, this is going to be good for us. I feel like we're going to get more off this overall. The Archon hero taking lots of damage. He activated his ultimate, not actually doing him a lot of good because he got stunned. I'm going to be pulling back really quick, and I should really be kiting this guy more just because I really do have range on him. And the Preserver hero just dominating me again. Can't even get away. He freezes you and just, you can't go anywhere. And when you're squishy as a Blade Ray hero, you just die. Bottom looking like it's in a lot of trouble. A huge mob snowballing up down there. Mid getting a big push back. I'm going to go help bottom, and I'll come up and help mid, hopefully. Wow, our High Templar here just doing so much damage with those storms. It just destroys the mob, but it's just impressive how fast you can dominate these guys. Alright, I want one more passive ability, and that would be Hardened Shields. That just pretty much makes me a little bit tougher. And you know, being a little bit tougher is always good. Looks like our Archon hero actually taking care of the bottom, and I'm going to go top because that turn, they seem to be pushed back a little bit there. Actually, middle in a lot of trouble right now. Gonna have to go help them somehow. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Take out their Void Ray hero is probably the best option. No, take out their Carrier hero because the Carrier hero totally overextended himself. And he's what we need to kill. I'm actually gonna back up. I'm taking a lot of damage. Almost died there, but I dealt quite a bit of damage to their heroes. Gonna dash in, throw that onto their mob really quick. It's gonna take out a nice chunk. Charge it right back up again. And there's not a whole lot to this game, so there's not to be like, oh, you did this wrong, you did this right. So I'm kind of just more commentating on what I'm doing. I mean, you guys can watch, it's self-explanatory, but hey, I'm such a funny guy to listen to that it's all good. We're all friends here, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to take this mob down by myself. The Archon has ridiculous crowd control. But if I can hold on at this choke point, I might be able to actually take the Archon down here. Getting focused down by the mob itself, kind of embarrassing, but those doctors do a lot of damage. Their Void Ray can probably finish me off, and he did, because I did not turn around and run away fast enough. My Colossus once again destroying the Immortal on top. Bravo. Morty sent into his respawn mode. He takes less damage while his shields are up, but if he can get those down, he might actually finish him. He needs to be careful, though, as an ally probably will come in and try to save him. Carrier hero pushing the bottom a lot. I'm going to actually ping that, see if somebody wants to go take care of him. I'm still dead. And it looks like I'm going to be able to find my buy my final level of attack damage, which is going to be really, really good for me. I respond. Our carrier hero, I think, is AFK. He's just sitting there. I don't know what he's doing. What is his name? Spider Duff. Let's see. It says he's not AFK. He sure looks AFK to me, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a little Void Ray hero who happens to be trying to stop this ridiculously large mob pushing through the bottom. Don't think it's going to happen, but I need to take out the fighters, and it looks like the carrier hero actually is going to retreat. No, he's trying to take out our Archon. Maybe I can slow him down enough, and I'm not going to kill him, so I'm going to pull back out of there. Just going to try to do massive damage to this mob here. The middle, once again, snowballing up like nothing else. This is what I'm good for, is I can just run around, you know, attack these mobs as much as possible, and yep. Not doing a whole lot here. I actually got my flight up, so now it takes me less energy, so that's going to give me more energy to cast my abilities. Lagging a lot again here.
Annihilation.
Destroying this mob because I just do so much damage. I'm going to actually start focusing him down. He's got his ultimate up. And this Archon is going to be a major problem. We are lagging a lot. Project Expert, I don't know who that is, but I really wish he would he's making this game more. Oh my goodness, guys, I can't even do anything with this Project Expert or whatever his name is sitting here. It's lagging so much. I'm gonna take out the rest of this mob along with the storm. It's gonna make sure this mob is completely done for. And it looks like we're actually back on the offensive in the middle now. Complaining that it's his internet, maybe you should just quit so we don't have to deal with you. Hopefully he'll lag out here, guys, and we won't have to worry about it. One of our allies telling him to just leave. He can't see you guys. He's lagging. It's called lag for a reason. And the Void Ray hero once again completely dominating me as I was not ready for that. When it's Void Ray versus Void Ray, it's who has a fully charged up beam destroys each other first. And if one of you hits each other with a fully charged up beam first, the other one's dead. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. Oh, hello. My kitty is actually deciding to cuddle with me while I'm dead. And once again, the middle just it's really back and forth, guys. Looks like, well, as long as our High Templar is there, we can decimate the mobs. And that's actually our Archon. I thought it was the enemy Archon because he was behind the mob. And that's actually ours. We're actually really pushing the middle. Huge offensive. We have a giant mob in the middle. Carrier is pushing bottom, though. That's going to be a problem. Immortal's pushing top. Nobody is really in range to help him. Actually, the Colossus can stop the Immortal. But I kind of am afraid of what that Carrier hero is going to do to the bottom unless somebody stops him. I'm going to try, but I don't think I can. I'm a little bit behind. The Carrier hero actually going in. I mean, the High Templar hero actually going and destroying his mob. I'm going to engage this guy directly, hopefully do enough damage, and I actually need to get out of there, and then that's not going to happen because he's got the critical strike item, which means his interceptors can deal double damage to me, which just destroys incredibly fast. You can't get away from those because they have way longer range than he does. And once again, I have died. And, well, I mean, who didn't see this coming? I mean, you guys have seen me play games before. What I'm going to actually do now is I'm going to do something really risky. I'm going to rush their base. Which it looks like that's what our Carrier hero is doing also. Our Archon hero cleaning up the last of that mob in the bottom lane. Our Zealot hero making a very successful push in the top. He's a little bit lower level like I am, but that's okay. Huge push in the mid. I don't know what we can do to shut this down. The High Templar, of course, and the Colossus taking out that Preserver hero. Now, if we can only somehow kill that Archon, he's so tough. Just doing no damage to him, even slowed, and he's in his ultimate form. And we just can't deal with him. He's just so powerful at the moment. I'm finally back. I might be able to help turn the tide. I'm actually just going to go down and rush their base, hopefully destroy some production buildings. That means they're going to get less units. That's the difference between this game and League of Legends. You have to destroy their production buildings to get to their main base, and the production buildings build different units, just like in regular Starcraft. Just like in the real deal, guys. And I'm gonna go in here, slowly sneaking in. Oh, don't want to get it revealed by that mob. Too late. I'm gonna have to take this down now. Probably gonna see me, but that's okay. Taking down their turret line, that's really all I needed to do. Their Carrier hero complaining about my rush, and I'm like, hey guys, fair is fair. Just gonna keep taking down their turret walls here. And their Preserver hero coming in. We're gonna try to evade him at all costs. And the Zealot with a huge army rushing in. And the Preserver coming after me, and so is the Archon. Maybe I can actually escape this if I run up here. Go on this way, and I didn't quite make it, but that's just so many Zealots. Their heroes responded so quickly. We didn't even actually manage to destroy a building. That's not a good thing, but we are pushing up in all lanes. Their turrets are gone on all sides except for one. Zealot making a hard push on the top. You should probably get out of there before another hero comes in and kills him. Void Ray pushing up the middle along with the Carrier and the Archon. I don't know what we can do to stop this. Those three together are a powerhouse. We need our High Templar. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. He's actually back at base right now. That does us no good. Colossi hero just getting the hell out of there, and there's nothing he can do about it. Zealot even getting out. We're just pulling back on all fronts. This is not good, guys. Alright, got my 4th level energy. I'm gonna run in and see what I can do. And if I can make this turn around really quick here. Now my energy actually regens now while I'm flying. Their Archon can just destroy our mobs. Holy cow. I'm gonna just lure him out here so he can't take out our mobs anymore. Zealot hero charging. I'm gonna take out these guys because why not? I want to charge up my beam. And I got it opened up. That's a good thing for me. I'm gonna destroy this mob right here. Gonna help turn the tide of that lane because he's not gonna have a mob backing him up wherever he goes for. The enemy just sitting there defending their base, and the Carrier hero kills so fast. Well, guys, I think we're just in trouble here. Managing to kill the Archon hero, that's pretty big. I feel kind of useless at this point, which is, if you watch my previous games, that's how I usually end. The Void Ray, not really a big hitting hero. He's more for rushing in, hitting their base, and running away because he's so squishy and just not able to do that with their defense. They're just keeping a couple guys at their base, and the other ones are powerful enough to push out. We keep shutting them down, and they can't get up to us. But this match lasting a ridiculously long time. I don't even know if I want to stream this whole thing. I feel like you guys will just get bored, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just in case if someone is actually interested in watching this. Big mob pushing up middle, getting shut down. Their Carrier hero coming in. I'm gonna try to destroy this guy again and again until I actually succeed. Our Carrier hero having a lot of trouble. Let's see if I can actually help shut this guy down, and he just does so much defense right now. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna actually get him though. Yes, we managed to shut him down thanks to our Zealot hero. And their Void Ray hero coming for me, misses with his ultimate beam. This is good for me. This means I can hit with mine, and I miss. And I don't know exactly how I missed, but I'm getting out of there. Some reason he is a lot faster than me, and I'm not sure why. What is his movement at? His movement speed is 4.36. I'm not sure what mine is, but I'm not sure why he moves so fast. We don't really have any we don't really have any items that increase movement speed that I know of, but maybe I'm just imagining things, guys. I could be. I've been known to do that from time to time. They killed my Observer. They are placing their own. Well, who needs Observers when you're Protoss? Because they don't have a Dark Templar, and neither do we. Ping away all day, sir. Nobody's gonna actually listen to you. I'm gonna actually go for the final level of defense. I'm gonna charge in really quick. And I don't see any stopping this mob anytime soon, but I'm gonna try anyways. And once again, I'm pretty sure that same guy's lagging out, and that's annoying. Hopefully he drops this time. Everyone complaining about it. I think he's officially done for this time, guys. He doesn't have any time left. His time is running out. And our ally just spamming the chat, attempting to get him to lag out even more. And he makes a comeback. That's kind of awesome. Except not. I kind of wish that guy was dead. And he's still lagging. I think he's done for this time. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was their carrier hero. Without him, they're in a lot of trouble. Their Archon is going down instantly. Our Archon is coming in saying, hey guys, I've got this. Don't worry about it. Once again, he's going to start lagging again here, I'm pretty sure. And yes, he is. Dimer slowly counting down. I kind of wish he was a little bit shorter so we could just kick him right away. Pretty sure, yep, it is their carrier hero. Being a bitch. And I'm not gonna actually let up on him here. I'm gonna go until he's done for. He is not getting away from me. I don't care if it costs me my life. I hate this guy so much. He's lagging, ruining my game, and he is going to die somehow. I think he activated his shield because he has got so much defense right now. And the Preserver hero freaking manages to save him. I'm not sure how. I'm gonna actually pull out of here. Preserver hero obviously not able to finish off because he can't. Preserver hero can't actually hit air except for with his special abilities. Gonna smash this guy here. He's done for. I'm gonna run over and throw another one down there. I have so much energy right now, I can sort of charge these up and throw them down with impunity. Colossus hero pushing down here. I'm gonna run in, help him a little bit. I really don't want to be in the front right now, guys. Not good for me. I'm gonna actually focus down their Void Ray, and once again, Project X Run is lagging. Surprising no one. And I am done for again. Just so squishy, and they like to focus me down, so I do a lot of damage. My respawn time, oh, there it is. For a minute there, my respawn time just not showing up. I was kind of hoping that I wasn't going to lag out there. Oh, I didn't notice that we were in their base. We've destroyed 2 of their production buildings. They were so occupied on bottom, we managed to do tons of damage. The Zealot hero possibly finishing. No, I don't think he's going to get it. Almost finishing off a 4th. He needs to get out of there. He's not going to be able to kill that Preserver hero. The Preserver is just such a tank. Preserver just draining his life, freezing him, and just taking him down for the Zealot hero. But he definitely did his fair share of the work. And our team activating their ultimate. Or was that their team? No, our team activating their ultimate onto the main base. It doesn't actually do any damage though because we haven't taken down 4 production buildings.
His vessels shall.
Oh, that was so sad. So sad. Just completely wasting our ultimate there. Kind of disappointing. I'm gonna buy a little bit of dodge. Alright, so I'm pretty much maxed out now. The only thing I can buy are stat boosts. It's your way of just kind of getting better, even though there's nothing left you can buy. Our allies complaining that it was a waste that we used our super weapon. Not like we were going to use it anyway, but whoever used it is kind of an idiot. Maybe he hasn't played this mode before. Maybe I shouldn't judge him so hard, but who cares? I'm going to do it anyways, because that's just what I do. Trying to charge up my beam to take down this mob. It just takes so long to charge up, but it deals massive damage once it's charged. Especially at this point, I can kind of kill mobs with impunity. I've actually got my ultimate turrets, which with these things, sorry, I'm kind of just throwing stuff on the floor. But what my ultimate the turret does is, I wouldn't say it's my ultimate, but kind of my ultimate move, because it creates an invincible turret. It just can't be targeted, and it just attacks away. It's kind of like, well, have a good time. You can't hurt this turret. It's gonna sit there until it times out, and it does damage. And the Berserker hero attacking me again. Luckily, I have enough defense. It's not even taking down my shields. Managing to get out of here. I don't think he can spot me up here. I'm gonna just kind of chill up there until something happens. Alright, I'm gonna go attack these critters, see how that goes. They are actually in our base up top. I wasn't paying attention to that. Getting targeted by their carrier hero. I managed to get away. I'm gonna turn the tide of this mob really quick. Not sure what just hit me there, but that was a really long range attack. Gotta take this guy down, dealing massive damage with that burst fire, and he's down, and we just gotta focus him down now, and I'm fully charged up. My being doing massive damage once fully charged. And their carrier hero still just kind of pushing the middle, being a jerk, and not a lot I can do about that. I deal no damage to him, he's invincible, but I have invincible turrets. So touche, carrier hero. Guess who won this today? Not you, because you're a noob. I'm actually running low on energy here. I'm going to retreat to base pretty soon and buy some stat upgrades. Going to go target this carrier here a little bit more. Going to whittle him down slowly. Hopefully no one decides to save him. My Colossi attempting to come in and help me. Don't know if he's gonna get it, and we do manage to get it. Their Void Ray hero ignoring me. I might actually get away here, guys. Deciding to go after the Colossus hero, who can't actually attack and who just decides to run on the base. He's so squishy. I don't know why he did that. I guess he didn't have much of a choice left anyways, though. Alright, loading up on stat boost now. I am almost completely maxed out. I have one more level until I am maxed out. And stat boosts, give me, they pretty much just increase stuff by a percentage, so stat boosts will actually kind of stack upon each other. Really nice, useful. Not sure where that guy's trying to go, but that little fighter has some plans, obviously. He's gonna take out that whole line and actually get out of here because their Void Ray heroes after me. And who's gonna be the lucky one here? It looks like I might come out on top, and yes I do, just barely. I'm trying to get out of here, but I can't click away. There we go, I managed to scroll down and just barely get away. This is the first time I actually beat their Void Ray hero, which is a good sign. Means I've got lots of stat and build up. I'm getting out of here, because once again the Berserker's back to get me. And bam. I don't think he can get me if I can get on top of here. No, he's stunned me again. He might actually finish me here. And nope, managing to once again just barely escape. Oh, so close. He had some sort of item or power that links to me. I'm not sure what that was. Almost got away. Sorry, this is such a long game, guys. I didn't expect it to go this long. I might actually chop this video up into 2 bits if it lasts much longer. And looks like we are once again in their base, just wailing on their building, and that's just all the zealots, some more zealots inside their base. They have so many obelisks that I don't know what to do against those. There's lots of those, and what they do is they recharge the shields, and they are going to do a dang good job of it. Because that is what they are meant for. Don't let me guys, you don't watch this whole playthrough. I mean, really long, but I just kind of wanted to show off this game because I said I would. The carrier hero activating his force field. Not sure why, because he's not in a lot of trouble. I'm going to go in and just rush their base once again. I'm actually going to head over to the right side. Their heroes seem to ignore that a little bit more often. The Void Ray out for blood against that Zealot hero. The Zealot hero, Zealots just being total losses. Where am I? There I am. Almost lost myself, thank goodness for hot. And I'm gonna get out of there because that is just not cool, River Hero. I'm actually gonna attack you. Because I'm pretty sure I can out DPS you. And the Berserker hero moving around a lot, actually. Gonna finish him off here. Gonna throw down a turret, attack their obelisks. Attack their main base. Throw down another turret. And I think I've actually just beat them here. managing to kind of win the game for us. I'm surprised I was able to do that. I really definitely had a better late game than my mid game. My early game was good. My mid game was awful, but my late game was good. Thank you guys for watching this replay. Sorry if you didn't enjoy the lag or anything else, and sorry it was almost an hour long. You guys have a good night.